Adverb. An adverb is a word that adds extra information to a sentence. It tells us more about how an action happens. It can describe where, when, how, or how often something occurs. For example, in the sentence "she ran quickly," the adverb quickly modifies the verb ran, indicating how the action of running was performed. In the sentence "he speaks very softly," the adverb very modifies the adverb softly, indicating the degree or intensity of the softness of his speech. Adverbs add color to sentences. Imagine you're telling a story about a playful dog. You might say, "The dog ran." But what if you want to make the sentence more interesting? That's where adverbs come in. An adverb is like a tiny helper word that makes sentences more exciting. It's like a sprinkle of magic that gives us extra details about actions. Adverbs tell us more about how, when, where, or how often something happens. Let's break it down. Imagine the dog is running really fast. You can say, "The dog ran quickly." In this sentence, "quickly" is the adverb. It tells us how the dog ran, fast. Adverbs are like seasoning for sentences. They add flavor and make things more lively. Think about how someone talks. They might say, "I sing." But with an adverb, it turns into "I sing beautifully." See the difference? Beautifully adds a touch of magic that shows how the singing happens. Adverbs can also talk about when something takes place. Like, "She arrives tomorrow." Tomorrow is the adverb here. It tells us when the arriving happens. And what about where something happens? They played inside. Inside is the adverb telling us the place of the playing. Sometimes adverbs talk about how often something occurs. For example, "He reads often." Here, "often" is the adverb that lets us know how frequently he reads. So, whether it's describing an action, giving us the time, pointing out the place, or showing how often, adverbs are there to make our sentences shine. They make stories more interesting, conversations more colorful, and information more complete. Next time you want to tell a tale or explain something, remember to sprinkle in some adverbs. They are like little words with big powers, making sentences come alive in the most wonderful ways.